Well, Daniel, that is a long and disappointing evening, isn't it? Nothing at the end of it either.
Yes, one of this cruel evenings of football. So yeah, sometimes you have to take it. So it's you are so dominant. You dominate the game. You create shot after shot, cross after cross, corner after corner. You don't give one chance away, but somehow the opponent is in the dressing room and wins this game 1-0 without really having a chance anyhow. So yeah, it's of course frustrating and disappointing and tough to take today. Yes.
The way that Sunderland set up, were you fearful that that might be a potential outcome when you'd seen the game in the first half?
No, we expect this because they always set up so compact and also sitting deep and concentrating on counterattacks. Difficult to open them. This is why they have won so many points on this level. I think what was a bit missing in the first half was a bit more clarity in the final third. We were so dominant, but I think should have been a bit more precise with the final pass, precise with the corner, with the final corner kick, with the final cross. Also to anticipate it a bit more, like a bit more the accountability in the final third. In addition to that, I think also ridiculous decision with a penalty situation against Pascal Stroik. Yes, it was also important not to allow them chances to run into counterattacks, because this is also sometimes they have won the game on the road. We didn't do this, and we stayed patient and scored in the opener. Whole stadium was exploding after Joe's goal. Yes, was then with whatever 5 inches ruled out with VAR offside. Yeah, on the other hand, football is sometimes like this. 1 minute later, on the other hand, not even a chance, and somehow a instinctive, intuitive movement of Eason, why ever he gave a penalty away, and then normally this penalty can't also go in, but sometimes it's written in the stars. You can't really explain how this ball went in, and they scored out of nothing, more or less a goal, and we had 20 shots and 10 corner kicks and wide arrow free kicks. Yes, a bit more clarity in the final third is necessary, so to work the ball in, the quality to bring the ball somehow over the line. This was, if we're self-critical, missing today, but sometimes the game of football is also like this. You can't really explain, and the opponent can't explain how they've won this. This was one of these games.
You've got to lift everybody now because the FA Cup comes up. How do you approach that off the back of this now?
In general, I think when I judge our last 3 games, top performances, we have created many chances against Aston Villa away, against Man City even away, and also today, that we just come out of these 3 games with just 1 goal is normally a joke, but it's the reality, and for that, it's more like we have to concentrate to be more brutal in the final third. So if you create so many chances, you need to score more goals, and this is also something we want to address for the FA Cup. We expect them. They are also like a compact Norwich side, and we have to be brutal in front of the opponent's goal, and this is what we need also for the run in, and also the focus, especially in this game, will be that we use our chances.